We're in Austin, Texas, attending the first ever Travelcon, a multi-day conference designed to help travel writers and social media influencers build successful brands across online platforms and network within the travel industry. Back in the first few weeks of starting Go See the Place, we realized quickly that we were going to need some guidance and direction in order to make our website and brand successful. As if from some divine intervention, we found out about Travelcon. It was started by this guy, known to all as Nomadic Matt, one of the most recognizable online travel writers and author of How to Travel the World on $50 a Day, a New York Times bestseller. We'll be here for 3 days, attending 30 hours of lectures and workshops with opportunities to network with other attendees at nightly group meetups around Austin.
Travelcon! Yeah, of course.
How do you guys like the conference so far?
I think it's been awesome. So I'm very new to this, but I think like the level of content that's been provided and just like the connections that I've made with so many different people is just fun. Like this in and of itself is an adventure.
What I would say is it's all about relationships.
Yeah,
like the
100%.
people you're meeting, that's what matters.
So we just left the bar and we met a new friend. She's gonna go out with us and we're gonna get something to eat, and then I think we're gonna end the night there. So. Day 2. We're getting started. Just wrapped up. We're halfway done with day 2 of Travelcon. Great inspirational talks. So
We're not completely done though.
no. I said we're wrapping up. We're halfway.
Oh, okay. Halfway through day.
Yeah. So we're halfway through day 2 of Travelcon. Just taking an extended lunch here, and we're having the infamous Torchy's tacos, which if you come here, everybody suggests you have to have Torchy's tacos. So
Yep, we got it.
yeah, what's your opinion on it?
It's very good.
It is very good. I put a little too much hot sauce on one of the tacos.
I couldn't eat it. It was way too spicy. I had one bite.
Yeah, she took one bite.
And it just kept getting more powerful.
If you do come and you're in a situation like this where it's just a taco truck and you're eating on a curb in a parking lot, make sure to definitely bring something to wash your hands. Don't forget your towel. So like I said, we got an extended lunch. Probably gonna go back to the room and take a shower because I think you need like 3 showers a day here. The humidity is pretty brutal. Coming from Northern California, it's not something that we're used to dealing with, the humidity. So yeah, I think we're just gonna finish up our chips and queso dip and then head back to the hotel and probably decompress before the second half of the conference.
It is. Oh no.
Did you put the hot sauce on?
It's very spicy.
And tasted it, I'm like, oh my god.
So we got caught in a brief downpour coming over the bridge on the way back to the hotel room, and I had to wrap the camera up with my jacket because I'm pretty sure this camera's not weatherproof. So instead of wrapping myself up, I went ahead and wrapped the camera up, and it actually felt pretty good. It kind of cut the humidity a little bit, and the cloud passed, the rain went away, and I'm kind of bummed that it didn't continue raining. But we're back here. We're gonna go take a quick shower, I think rest for a little bit, and then we're gonna head back down to the conference, which starts in like less than an hour. So yeah, we don't have much time. All right, the academic portion of the second day is over, and now we are headed out to a bar for some meetups. I don't know why. Megan and I are both terrible at meetups and putting ourselves out there and promoting ourselves. So it's going to be a little interesting. We're more of the wallflower type, even though I'm pointing a gigantic camera at myself in the middle of Austin. So yeah, I think it's just an excuse to get out and explore the city. It's kind of a travesty that we're here for as many days as we are and we're not going to get out to explore the city.
Beautiful. You look amazing. I probably look better on that than I do in real life. About 10 seconds till I start grimacing.
I don't know where this is going to end up. Wherever it ends up. Hello. I wish you well. And this is quite the rig you have.
Hi, welcome to the YouTuber Vlogger Meetup here at Travelcon.
You're a DIY guy, right?
I'm Alicia, also known as ADHD, and I'd like to welcome you to this amazing meetup. Everyone's passing around the Canon 1DX and the Ronin. We'd like to thank Megan and RJ Barrett for bringing the Canon 1DX and the new DJI Ronin for all of us to experiment with. Thanks guys, see you soon.
So now we're leaving the YouTube vlogger meetup and we're headed to the after party where we're meeting the rest of the people for Travelcon, and we're doing the second day's after party. Can you believe that just happened? Pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh my god! Take 3. So it's been kind of an overwhelming night. We went to a couple different meetups, met some really cool people. We stepped outside of our comfort zone and
Thankfully.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
talked to a lot of people and really put ourselves out there. It didn't really have to
No,
have any
because
sort of
that right there, that's a conversation starter all on its own.
yeah, everybody.
They come to us.
Yeah,
or
we literally
them.
walked in the door and
They all came to.
so it was great passing around the camera with the gimbal on it and letting everybody hold it and try it and feel how heavy it was and kind of talking about the setup. So it was kind of like, all these gearheads. It was pretty cool. So then we headed over to right around the corner from the hotel, and we were supposed to have dinner and drinks and all this stuff. And
At the Fairmont.
it's like 9:35 right now. We're both exhausted. We were dying on our feet. They ran out of food literally like as we were walking up to the line. And there was a massive line for beer, and more people were coming in, and we were kind of getting squeezed, and so
It
it
was
was like
super loud,
I mean,
too, just getting
yeah.
louder and louder and louder. So then, I don't know, information overload just the whole day at that point.
it was just like, yeah, we're just gonna step outside, finish our drinks, and then we headed back here. Super friendly, super nice people. Everybody has been really nice here. This is an amazing city. If you're young, if you're looking for somewhere like with an incredible nightlife, great, absolutely fantastic food, very walkable city, and super friendly, like genuinely friendly people who will like stop and talk to you for like 15, 20 minutes. You gotta come here to Austin. I said it earlier, it is a travesty that we're not gonna get to explore and do more while we're here on this trip. So definitely gonna have to come back and see more. But we still got one more day, more Travelcon stuff. That's where we're gonna end it for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Your turn. Good morning. It is day 3 here at Travelcon. And we are headed downstairs. We're going to try to go find ourselves a breakfast burrito before the whole conference gets started. How do you plan on eating that?
You're gonna help me.
So we are back in the hotel room here. The first half of today just wrapped up. I'm pretty sure Megan would have to clarify that I'm pretty sure we're done with all of the teaching classes that are going on here at Travelcon. We're breaking for lunch. So what we're doing is we're actually gonna head out into Austin. We're not big shoppers, but we're gonna kind of explore some of the shops, walk around. Maybe you might grab a bite to eat or a drink or something like that. So yeah, the teaching portion is done. I think at this point, there's going to be a keynote speaker, and then I think they're gonna do the closing segment, announce where next year's Travelcon is. I don't know if we'll be back. This is really informative, but I don't know where we're gonna be at this point next year. So yeah, stay tuned. We're just here to use a restroom, freshen up, and then head out into the city. So.
Party tonight is at the Speakeasy. It begins at 7 o'clock. I think it goes till 10. There is an open bar. 2018 is a wrap.
I know, right? I want to shoot this before everybody from Travelcon gets here. We are at the Speakeasy Bar on South Congress. Travelcon just wrapped up. We're all done. This is the last party of Travelcon, and then it's officially done. So once everybody gets here, it's going to be extremely loud. Everybody's going to be meeting and talking, and so this is probably the only opportunity I have to shoot this right now. So we're kind of in this speakeasy part of the bar. I think this is like the very far back of the bar.
And I think there's more upstairs.
Is there more upstairs? Well, we're gonna go explore and try to see what we can find. Maybe we'll find something secret, and if we do, we'll show you. Is there a bowling alley?
That's what I was just like, that sounds like a bowling.
I want to go bowling. And there's an elevator too.
I'm jelly that you guys are vlogging right now because I'm like.
You vlog? What's your channel, man?
The Nomad Experiment.
The Nomad
All
Experiment.
about getting outside of your comfort zone and learning how to travel.
Sweet. That sounds like exactly what we need, man.
Sweet. Check it out. There's a bowling alley.
There's a freaking bowling alley inside this bar. And look at this. Shuffleboard. There's another bar upstairs. I think this is where we're gonna hang out for the night, man. We're just gonna post up in here while there's nobody here.
As the party's over, it's gonna have
Nobody said there was a bowling alley in this bar.
This is great.
Our time here in Austin and Travelcon is over. We've had an amazing experience learning and meeting incredibly ambitious travelers who came here seeking the same guidance as ourselves. Along the way, we had the opportunity to rub elbows with some recognizable faces and listen to some truly inspiring keynote speakers and lectures. Our greatest takeaway from our experience here has been in understanding what it's going to take to make us and our brand successful. We cannot put into words the feeling of confidence we found in ourselves, that our heads are in the right place, as well as the belief that we can actually do this. So thank you, Matt, and to all the others behind the scenes at Travelcon for making this such a wonderful learning experience for all of us. We've already purchased our tickets for next year's Travelcon, and we look forward to seeing you all in Boston. And now, we need to go do the fucking work.